Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Shot could be on. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Carlos Alenia. And it's Denis Suarez. Tony Martinez. He's on it. Can he get away? Showing great. Tony Martinez! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Valde. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Dani Olmo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Johnny. It'll be a throw-in. That's going right the way across. Now it's Yamal. Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! It's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Carlos Alenia. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. And this is Lewandowski. Denis Suarez. Carlos Alenia. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. Carlos Alenia. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. and are well and truly in the driving seat. Could go all the way here. He's got away. Takes aim. Lewandowski! And another try! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Fermin at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Lopez. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fermin. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for the run. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Yamal. Denis Suarez. Now this could be a chance. Yamal. Lewandowski. Carlos Alenia. The ball has bounced loose now. Takes a shot! Denis Suarez. Tony Martinez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lopez. He's found a way through. Decent chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. Alavés have the chance to go the other way. Fermin. And that's an errant pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Nicely aimed pass. Ferran Torres on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks He's had a shot! And it's in! many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Lopez. Koundé. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? Now it's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Carlos Alenia. Knocks it into space. Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? And the finish! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? Oh, super ball. Shoots! Off the post! Oh, they could be caught out here. Eric Garcia has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pinches it off him. Fermin. That is good strength. Might be danger here. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Carlos Alenia. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Martin. And Fermin. Now it's Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. There is Suarez. And it's made its way to him. Eric Garcia. And they can counter here. It looks a good ball through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! No, it's wide. There is Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising, and it's Olmo. Danny Olmo! And he's been shifted off it. He's gone for goal! And he's hit it too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Johnny. And it's Denis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Lopez. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Can he finish? He's put it wide. Could be danger here. Chance! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. Fermin receives it in a good position. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! There is Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Ferran Torres. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Johnny. Defending was strong and firm. Great vision. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Denis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Lewandowski. Goes for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Tony Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. Koundé. Fermin. Lobbed in behind. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's intervened well there. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Out of play for a goal kick. Johnny. He has found the way through. Ferran Torres. Big chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out of play for a throw. Threads one in. Ferran Torres is wide. Chance! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So their fourth corner of the game. Dani Olmo goes short. Carlos Alenia. Shot at goal! And he's following up! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Barcelona were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. He is through here. Eric Garcia. Can he spark a counter here? Wriggles his way through. Dani Olmo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Oh, shooting chance! And he's missed it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Denis Suarez. Carlos Alenia. He's picked his way through. He shifted it to the flank. Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Pacheco. Fermin tries making a foray down the right. Carlos Alenia. Tony Martinez. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There's
Cross
much
from Ferran
frustration as
Torres.
to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Lopez. Fermin! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Fermin clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Johnny.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There is Suarez. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He's put his foot right through that one.
Lewandowski most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pacheco. And it's Denis Suarez. And they win it back again. That is good alertness. Denis Suarez. Ferran Torres. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pacheco. Denis
really
Suarez.
well played.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. And it's Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Pacheco. All played for Denis Suarez. Ferran Torres. Played out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Eric Garcia. Tony Martinez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Denis Suarez. Kubasi. And it's Balde. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass. Shot, surely! No, got right underneath it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's a smartly directed ball. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Kubasi lays it forward.
La asistencia a este partido.
And that could set him on his way.
38.004 espectadores.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Now this could be a chance. Eric Garcia. And there's the shot! Goes for the shot! Carlos Alenia. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he get it through? Johnny. Denis Suarez. And Pacheco. Denis Suarez. Balde spots it and intercepts. It's played through for him. Chance for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Carlos Alenia. Plays a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal! And that's past the post. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stood up well to him there. Johnny. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is out of play. Now, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Danny Olmo, can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Denis Suarez. Tony Martinez chasing after it. Johnny, he's got away. Pau Kubasi goes sliding in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. Now it's Yamal. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And the shot! And that has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Denis Suarez. Eric Garcia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Oh, good spread. Ferran Torres. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's picked it up out wide, cross to the back post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. And that's gone loose. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Lewandowski. And that is expertly dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's whipped. Bullish header! That's another chance! Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Pacheco. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. For Ferran Torres. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Into the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Carlos Elena. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Denis Suarez. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Alavés choosing to make the first change. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. There's the crossfield ball. Balde. Aimed beyond the defence. Chips it through. Pacheco. Tony Martinez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries from a long way out. And that is a routine catch.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Knocks it into space. Denis Suarez. Threads one in. Yamal. And he's cut it out. Pacheco. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Pacheco. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are now down to 8 following the sending off. Played out to the right. That's a throw. Johnny. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. And he skips past his man. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Engages and forces him off the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Opts for safety. Johnny. Ferran Torres does well to get it back. Gently done. And this is Lewandowski. Pacheco. Nicely weighted ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Martin. Strong running down that left flank. Driving through the middle. Plays it. Chance! They've scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Alava grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Martin. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed. Goes for a shot! And that's wide. Dani Olmo. And Kubasi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Dani Olmo. Martin. There could be trouble here. Kubasi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Ferran Torres walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me.